Why doesn't it work yet? Dash. The cables are a real mess. Ha! I fixed it. Now's the time. Yes! We did it, Snowy! Off we go. I hope there's nothing else besides those loose pillars. I can't believe we're in an Egyptian tomb. Easy, Snowy. It's not even a real beetle. Alright, this is a bit tricky, but the only way to get it right is to get it wrong first. I can move pieces up and down to save them for later. That sounded like the good kind of click. Look, the snake symbol has sunken into the door. Perhaps we can open the door if we do the same thing with the others. One piece is clearly different from the rest. Look, the wave symbol has sunken into the door. Look, Snowy, the professor was right about the mysteries in these tombs. We did it! Oh no, a new melody. Now we've got it! Well, what's a first without a second, and a second without a third? Hooray! The professor would be so proud of us. Snowy, why did you run like that? A beetle? But you can't just... I mean, we're lucky to be alive. Don't worry. What's done is done. Now, Let's find a way out of here. What? There's something on the other side. We've got to find a way to open this door. Too bad the professor barely taught me any of those hieroglyphs, though these look like smoking pipes? Maybe they have something to do with the cigar we found outside. And good heavens! These here ring a bell, don't they, Snowy? Do you see that, Snowy? The light beam from the statue is shining through the hole in the door. Let's see if it works. Let's be careful. Who knows what we'll find in there. I hope you're not still thinking about the Beetle. Do you see that giant kiosk symbol on the ground surrounding the statue? I guess it must be some kind of door again. Speaking of which... that's exactly what I thought. I wonder what this scale is for. This reminds me of something the professor told us about. The weighing of the heart. Ancient Egyptians thought that, when you died, your heart was weighed against a feather. If they balanced, you were rendered worthy of paradise. Maybe we should find a heart and a feather and put them on the statue's weighing scale. There's nothing inside. This one's empty. This must be the kind of sleigh that the professor told me about. The ones that ancient Egyptians used to transport heavy things. It looks like a crossing between rails, like the ones those other statues with the mirrors were mounted on. But what are those two holes for? Look at all that sand pouring in. If we gave it enough time, it could fill the whole room. I'd say it only opens completely when something heavier than me stands on that exact spot on the ground. What kind of wood can last so many centuries? I could use the stick I took as a lever, but it's way too thick to fit between the lid and the ark. Ha! Let's hope all this helps me in the end. Oh no, that fallen stone is blocking the way, and it's too heavy to even think about moving it. Whoever made this statue in the shape of stairs, I sure appreciate it. Ooh, I'm not going to fall. Don't worry. Move away, Snowy! Dash! I thought it'd be heavy enough. It's too heavy. If I'm not wrong, this means you have to push the statue till it reaches that symbol on the ground, and then the ark will open. Ever wondered how much a grain of sand weighs, Snowy? Just 1 million times less than 1 million grains. That's about how many grains are in here. Great! I hope it doesn't close now. Ooh, I know you were expecting a beetle. But look! Such an incredible piece of art. Isn't it? I hope I did it right. Oh, look! A white gem! It's empty too. Gosh, I think they told me about this when I learnt to play chess. It's Senet, its ancient Egyptian cousin. Uh-oh. That sounded like the bad kind of click. Something bad's bound to happen. I can feel it. These amphorae are full of scrolls. One can only imagine how many secrets are kept inside. I wish I could remember the names of all the gods the professor told me about. What's happening, Snowy? Yes! Oh my. That's the worst kind of click I've ever heard. Run, Snowy! You alright, Snowy? That was a close call, wasn't it? I hope that's the good kind of rumble, if there's such a thing. Better step back. My word! Did you see that? Come on, let's go. Look! The beam from the top of the cave ends there. Right next to that pillar. Huh! The Royal Cipher of Kiosk! If I know my ancient Egyptians, that's where we must direct the light beam. It looks just like those panels hanging above that reflect the light beam. It must have fallen. I hope this does the trick. See how the most polished side of the prism reflects the light, Snowy? Yes, I knew it! kiosk pillar must have powered them. Let's see. We agreed rumbling was good, didn't we? Oh, look!
You figure? Well, I guess we figured.
This doesn't look like an ancient mummy. G.H. Carnevale. Wait, where have I heard that name before? Oh no! That's incredible! The professor was right about the curse of the Pharaoh. These are all the archaeologists that desecrated the tomb of Kiosk. Oh, poor souls. They paid dearly for their discovery. I think that's what the professor called an ankh. Why are these ones empty? Professor Sarcophagus! No way. It can't be. Snowy, we must get out of here at any cost. What is this doing among the coffins? What is this? Some kind of hook? Even more of these strange-looking cigars. We're onto something, Snowy. I can feel it. Look, a trail of wax stains. Didn't they use it to preserve the mummies? They look recent, though. How strange. The wax trail seems to continue under this solid wall. Interesting. Looks like an altar for mummified animals, the pets of Pharaoh Kiosk, perhaps. It's odd how they sometimes portray the dog god Anubis as a real dog and, other times, as a human with a dog head. Another ankh, a symbol of life, according to the professor. passage. Golly, is that Fuad's mother? What if mum's not the word, but the key? In that case, could his secret stash be here? Got it! Fuad's secret stash. But how can I open it? All locked up. I bet Fuad has the key. A map? It's too high though. Those spearheads look really old. And sharp, too. This may have some use, apart from sweeping, I mean. Crumbs! If only the broom had some sort of hook or a curved handle, like umbrellas do. Just imagine one of them on the end of a long stick. Wait! It's got an iron lock, and I bet Fuad has the key. All right. Let's see now. Aha! There you are. The red string seems to follow a route of some kind. Didn't we find the Tomb of Kiosk near there? That's where we are right now, the city of Abudin. It points to a location in India, a spot near Shimla. The letter mentioned a jungle hideout. No jungles in Arabia or Egypt, but India. Yes. That will be our next stop. This area around here. Does this mean there's another hideout? Or is it just some spare string? How can I get that soldier out of there? Perhaps I should match the green wave frequency with the white one.
It's not time to check in yet.
Huh? Is the radio on?
This is my chance. What's that? A sort of box. And this paper? Yes! But... what's this? It's one of the statuette heads missing at the Tomb of Kiosk. I saw this in a travel magazine. It's kohl, a kind of charcoal to protect your eyelids. You've got to squeeze the bulb to make it work. Off to a good start. This can be the Maharajah's body. They might come in handy for my new homemade Maharajah. I could use it to dress my fake Maharajah. But then again, it's going on the bed, under the blankets, so there's no need. The fakir will strike from over here, like he did with Zlotzky and the Maharajahs before. Looks really comfortable, but no time to rest. A coconut again! It'll be perfect as the Maharajah's head.
Hello? Who are you? What are you doing in my father's room?
I'm Tintin, reporter. And you are?
I'm the Prince of Guy Pajama. What's a reporter?
I'm here to save your father, Your Highness.
Do reporters save lives?
Not really, but it happens to me sometimes. A reporter travels the world on the hunt for stories.
Wow, have you traveled really far?
Well, I've been to Africa, Russia, America, Egypt, Arabia, and now India.
Gee, I want to travel too.
I'm making a dummy that looks like your father.
For some kind of contest?
Not exactly. Let's just say, it's hard to explain.
I like you. Come play with me.
Sorry, I can't now, Your Highness. I have to help your father.
Aw, but promise me you'll play later.
Of course. Wait, how did you... Now that's clever. The coconut can be the head. But how do I fit it on? I can't risk going out. My entire plan could be on the line. There are enough clothes in here to dress an army. I could spend hours in here. Maybe later I can find something useful for my plan. Whose room is this? It won't budge. Great snake! How do I get rid of it?
Tintin, you came! Can you show me how to play with the latu?
Maybe we can play later, when I finish.
Can we play now, please?
I can't play right now, Your Highness. Your father needs me.
Please?
I'm really busy right now, Highness. Maybe later.
Please? I haven't played with anybody in a long time.
All right, then. I'll teach you.
Brilliant!
First, you wrap the string around it. carefully. Then you take one of the ends and spin it. Bingo! There you go.
Yay! This is so fun.
See? Now you can try it anytime. There's a huge snake in the next room.
Has it scared you? It's Coco, Daddy's secretary's pet. She's not that bad, and she likes the punji.
Punji?
That! They use it to charm snakes and even make ropes levitate. I could show you how to play it if you'd like.
I want to learn how to play the punji. Could you teach me?
Of course. I'll teach you a snake lullaby. Watch and repeat after me. Now you try. Brilliant! You sound like a true snake charmer. Keep the punji.
Thanks, Your Highness. What's life in the palace like?
Before, Papa and I used to go for elephant rides and play in the garden. But since he's Maharajah, he won't let me out of the palace. He can never play and he hardly smiles.
I saw your uncle not too long ago, Highness.
My uncle? Really? Oh boy, I miss him so much. Where is he?
Well... he's, racing cars. He's quite a driver.
It's not fair. He should be here being Maharajah. That way Papa wouldn't be so busy.
I'm sure he'll come back soon. I must go now, but I'll be back.
Oh, promise?
Promise. It worked! The kiosk symbol! This is the room of a traitor. And another statue from the tomb.
If there's any movement in the corridor...
Understood, sir.
I'd better lock that fool's door. You stupid snake. Sleeping as usual. What a guardian. Oh? Who could that be? Yes? Oh, greetings, Grandmaster. Yes, yes. At midnight. The usual way. Window, dart, and bye-bye, Maharajah. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, don't worry. I'll lead the meeting. So it shall be done, Grandmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Stupid bird. How can it be so heavy? They couldn't look for another entry token?
Phew, that was close. But now I know who the traitor is, and that I'll be sneaking into a secret meeting. Better safe than sorry. The Maharajah's secretary was talking to a certain Grand Master, and the letter in Colonel Fuad's office mentioned him too. The leader of this smuggling ring, no doubt. Let's try with this. An ear trumpet. The secretary doesn't seem deaf. Unless, of course, that scoundrel uses this to spy on the Maharajah. Crikey, it won't budge.
Halt! Intruder!
Crumbs. Did it! Now let's finish the job. Alright, first I'll peel it. Then I'll make a hole. And voila! It needs a little more work though. It looks expensive, and it's empty. Looks like some sort of ceremonial attire. They might come in handy for my new homemade Maharajah. Let's see, we've got tunics, turbans, slippers. Aha! I hope the Maharajah doesn't mind me ruining this stole to save him. Let's give it a go. Not bad. And now, it's bedtime, Your Highness. There! The trap is set. It's getting late. I'd better get ready. That's it! This is not the first time I've faced this sort of brain teaser. Bingo! Tunnel. You won't escape me this time, Fakir. What is this place? The pillars are connected to the center column. This must be the largest screw in the world. What am I doing wrong? The first one was easier. Lower down to here. Dash. Still not enough.
what happened.
The guy disappeared for 30 years. It's a long story. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Oh no, I'm not leaving till you finish it.
The guy was knee-deep in debt, and the best thing he could think to do was just split.
And his wife and kids?
He ditched them, and they inherited all his debts. Years later, his son, completely bankrupt, swore revenge.
Did he get it?
Hey, maybe I could sneak into the next room in one of those wagons. I guess I'd need to find a way to get that wagon moving, plus something to cover myself with. Here we go.
Hang on, there's 30 years of story before we get to that. The thing is, the father made just one
It looks like a wagon has to be full of cigar boxes to get to the other side, and every layer has to have 15 of them. So that's what I need to do. A single layer of 15 cigar boxes, glued to each other so I can hide under it.
What mistake?
When we reach the 26 years since he left, I'll tell you.
I think this will be really useful. 2 boxes. I guess I'm going to need them. One, 2, 3, 13 boxes. Though, I'm afraid the other 2 boxes I found are missing something, now that I see these. It's locked. A handy tool, but also a weapon if things were to go south. Luckily, I've got this. Hooray! Glue! Just what I was looking for. Eureka! Now I just need something to cover me while I'm in the wagon. I'm afraid the other 2 boxes I found are missing something, now that I see these. Time to label the last 2 boxes. Ha! I'm as good a counterfeiter as those rogues, with the significant difference that I'm doing it for a good cause. I'm afraid the other 2 boxes I found are missing something, now that I see these. That's how the crooks outwitted the police in all their inquiries. Poppy seeds? Wait, there's opium in there. And of course, they fill these tubes with it. Time to put the seal on the last 2 boxes. And I give you Tintin's Seal of Guarantee. They look just like the real thing. I mean, the real fake thing. If I'm not wrong, I've got all I need to make my cover. The time has come to put my plan to the test. The palace is filled with guards.
Nothing that a poison dart can't fix.
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. Where did he go?
An intruder! Get him!
Crumbs.
Surrender! You're trapped! He's too far away. Block his way! What is he? A marathon runner?
Crikey, it's locked.
You can't always scurry off like that, you rat! Slippery little fellow, isn't he?
Another locked door. That's bad.
Why don't you come here, so we can talk like adults? If we let him get away, they'll kill us. Turn yourself
can't
in,
believe it.
and I promise
This door
we
is
won't
locked.
kill you. Who let him in anyway? Surrender! You're trapped! He's too far away.
You have no way out.
In the name of the law, hands up!
Snowy! You're okay. Oh, my dear friend.
Congratulations, dear friend. You've pulled off a masterstroke.
What? But don't you want to arrest me anymore?
We now know that you and your dog are innocent. The police raided their hideout in Cairo and found a blacklist that included your name. There was also a plan of this hideout, and that's how we discovered...
He's got away again. Oh, after him.
We'll get him, young man.